Good morning. It's hot. Look how big my sunglasses are. Anyway, it is actually quite a nice day today, but I'm not going to be outside because it's Houston. So I'm heading to the ice rink. I've not skated in quite a number of months, and I need to get a new phone holder. I keep saying that. So I'm going to skate from 1:45 p.m. until probably 5. I think 4 hours is enough time. 3 hours and 15 minutes. Probably till 6. It's open pretty much all afternoon. It's a little bit late in the day for me to skate, but who cares? You know, I'm not a morning person anymore. I slept so much last night, got up at 9 a.m. this morning, uploaded a couple more videos. I'm trying to get all of my videos done while I'm home, so I don't have to like deal with plugging my computer in or going to Starbucks or anything like that when I'm in Albuquerque. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna go ice skate. I've got to go get my ice skates, which are in my storage unit downtown. So I've got to drive about 20 minutes. It's a Saturday, so yeah, it's 91 degrees, but it's not as sticky and humid as it's been in past weekends that I've been home. But yeah, no, this will be good. It'll be a fun day of just being on the ice. I've been rollerblading like crazy the last like couple weeks, like in Denver and then doing the Boss Trail in Albuquerque. So I'm pretty good on the blades, and so it'll be nice to get back on the ice skates where I can actually like spin and go backwards and do kind of fun stuff. But I don't do jumps anymore so much. I do waltz jump, saucal, and like loop, I think, and a flip. But I generally don't like ramming my toe into the ice to propel myself up. I'd rather just do spins and just kind of skate to enjoy the cold. Yeah, I started skating 10 years ago. It's actually very, very competitive here in Houston. We've got Tara Lipinski, we've got, you know, a lot of pretty good ice skaters. It's actually a really great community, and Harriet and I used to skate together for years until COVID and some other stuff happened. So she hasn't skated in a really long time, and I wish she could. She was getting so good at it, and she really enjoyed it. And we would skate together about 4 days a week, and she'd do lessons twice a week. So I never took a lesson. I just watched YouTube and taught myself how to ice skate. And 3 broken arms and a concussion later, I'm free skate level 3-4. I'll never do a sit spin because of my spine and my hip, but I have, you know, been able to get to at least free skate 4 for most of the stuff. I just want to learn more footwork and more ice dancing, because I just want to, you know, play on the ice and listen to my music. So yeah, I just do it for fun, and it was a great, you know, great exercise. We used to skate 5 hours a night some nights after work until 10 p.m. And when the pandemic happened, it's, you know, the ice rink was closed, or it would close at 7 p.m. and we could no longer do our crazy late night 10 p.m. jumping over road cones with the hockey guys. So anyway, yeah, it's disappointing. It's changed a lot. The Galleria is kind of crap now, so I just go to Memorial City, which doesn't have as much of an audience. When I used to go to the Galleria, it's in a shopping mall. Both of them are in shopping malls, but the Galleria is right in the middle of the food court, and everyone that I knew that worked in the Williams Tower would come over at lunchtime and just heckle me and be like, "Get a job, you suck." I'm like, "You're not even down here, dude. You're at Starbucks up there. When you're on the ice, I can hear you. I can't hear you if you're 3 levels up." So yeah, it's just a really good community. I've seen the kids grow up on the ice over the last 10 years, and it's really sad when I see Harriet's you know, little friends doing so well, and she kind of stopped ice skating when she was about 5.5 years old. So it's just getting good. She did it for 3 years, and yeah, I just wish that we can pick it up again in the future. I mean, shit, I picked it up when I was 34 years old, so 36 years old is something ridiculous. So yeah, anyway, let me get on the 10th freeway and go over to my storage unit. I've got to sort out what's happening with the mice. I think there's mice in all the units, because I did see little specks of paper, like box paper, at the entrance of the other units. So I don't think it's just mine. I think they got into mine from somebody else, because I don't have any food or anything that they would want to eat except the paper. But everybody's got paper boxes. So I really don't know what's going on. I don't even think I'm in the right direction here. Where am I going? I want the 10 East. Anyway, but yeah, it's fine being home. I've got 5 days here, so worked on tons of videos yesterday. After I get back from ice skating tonight, I will grab some dinner and then just be on my computer. I'm just trying to get all the files off. I'm trying to just use the Wi-Fi and just use the free electricity, you know, that kind of thing. Maximize my time home so I can just get so much done on the computer, so I don't have to deal with it for the next like week and a half. turn around and drive 13 hours back to Albuquerque, and then I'll be there for the balloon festival. So apparently they didn't even take off yesterday. The wind was too bad, but the festival is going on for like 9 days. It's from like the 4th till the 12th. So I will catch the tail end of it. I'll be back on the 8th, and then I've got some friends in Santa Fe that invited me to lunch, and I've got some other friends in Albuquerque that invited me to dinner, and I'm like, maybe I should be more social. I don't know. I really don't want to be. I just want to be anti-social Jenny and just grieve and just have my me time. But ice skating is very therapeutic. I'm in my head, I'm listening to my music, I'm enjoying the ambiance, the atmosphere, watching the figure it out skaters. You know, the people that are on the rental skates are always entertaining. I'm going the wrong way as well. Where am I going? Okay, somehow I've missed my exit. I have to go back. 59 south. Oh, these cars come out so fast, people. Why am I on the 45 south? Okay, I don't know. Okay, there's downtown. I don't know why there's so much. Okay, I'm just gonna get off at Smith Street. I don't even know where I am. I've been down here a million times. Why is there so much traffic? Is there a baseball game or a football game? What is it? It's October, so it's football. Okay, so I'm all over the place, and now I'm gonna be stuck in traffic. How did I get over here? It was sending me on the 59. Okay, I will figure this out because I have no idea where the hell I'm going. All right, I'm at Memorial City. Look how many bugs are on my car. It is a madhouse. It is actually busy. I've never parked this far over. But there's like Maggiano's, the Cheesecake Factory, California Pizza Kitchen. There's my car, but in gray. Actually a good color. There's a bigger one. Lots of kicks, yeah. Anyway, I like my car. I realize I don't need a new car. I'm gonna go through Cinemark, which is the movie theater, and I'm gonna go over to the food court and get lemonade, and then the rink opens at 1:45. So it's about almost 1 p.m. now. And I've got my trusty ice skates, and it's hot. It is about 95 degrees. No wonder the mall is so packed. I don't know how I've lived 13 years in a place where you can't even go outside in the summer. This is horrible. It's so humid. Like, it's not like in Albuquerque where it's nice and cool in the morning. You can do stuff. I don't care if it's 100 degrees during the day in Albuquerque, it's nice. Here it's just like you can't breathe at all. Anyway, but they're gonna have like a winter wonderland here at Christmas, and some other stuff. But yeah, this mall's pretty busy a lot because it's right by the suburbs. But the Galleria is where everybody gets shot all the time. But anyway, let me go up the curb here. Oh, it's so hard. Okay, no automatic door. Let's see. There we go. Use my foot. Okay. Oh, nice and air conditioning. I hate air conditioning except when it's like 1,000 million degrees. So I need to elbow this door open. I've got my wrist brace on just for good measure. And now I'm over by Frolics Fair, which is the little kids area. Harriet never liked playing over here. It was way too dark. Like, she felt scared being in the medieval little area. So, but yeah, I'm over by Sunski and Sport, which is where I used to get a lot of my gear. But now they don't really have a lot of stuff on sale. But they do sell BMXs, which I need one. Although I don't have a bike rack anymore on my car. It's too hot outside. Let's see what else they have. A bunch of Chinese knockoff clothing stores that replaced all the name brand stuff. And everything else is pretty much shut down. So yeah, this is fun. They've got a carousel. Maybe I'll go on the carousel afterwards. They've got, you know, I mean, it's nice to walk around. It's one of the nicer malls that I've been to. But it's still like, I don't know, everything's shutting down. So I think I don't think I have to go through the, I don't go this way, yeah, to the food court. I can go through the movie theater, or I can go through that way. I don't need to buy anything. I'm hungry though, and I'm gonna be skating for 4 hours. Maybe I'll get a quick snack. And then what's this, Icon Pass? Oh, yeah, it's like we don't live anywhere near a ski slope. That is crazy. In Japan, it's only like $10 ski lift tickets when I lived there 25 years ago. And we could get everything like super cheap, brand new, because people would get new stuff every year. And then we had pension or chalet privileges, so we had somewhere to stay for free. It didn't cost anything. Here it's $1,400 for the season. That is nuts. I'm gonna go in anyway. All right, there's the train. I couldn't film in there because they had music playing, but the guy at the bike shop in there fixed my wheels, so it's not gonna fall off now. And he's like, oh, hey, we know you. I was like, oh God, did I scowl at you? So they're like, yeah, like, where have you been traveling? I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like that you guys like remember me. And then I disappear for like a year and then you still remember me. Anyway, but yeah, they've just got all these like cheap clothing stores. I don't know. I'm not materialistic anymore or any less. No, I don't really, there's me. I don't really care to buy anything. I just stuff for Harriet. So I might go do a little bit of window shopping after I'm done with ice skating, or maybe before. But yeah, so now my wheels are fine. Such a relief. I don't have to keep stopping and putting the wheel back on. So let's see. Do I need anything? No. Do I want anything? Yes. Am I gonna buy anything? No. Anyway, we had so many stuffies, like it's crazy, like how much stuff my daughter has. I mean, it would make her like custom teas and stuff. I need to go to the food court, get a lemonade, and then, yeah, there's a llama. I'll pack in my bag. Okay. It is busy in here. They're gonna set up for Christmas probably soon. It's only October 4th, I think. Yeah, it's Saturday. Uniqlo, which it took 25 years for them to get a Uniqlo. This is where I used to shop in Japan all the time. It's kind of like their Old Navy, but it has all the staples, like good kind of layers and undergarments and things like that. So I have a fluffy warm jacket that I got from there, which is great. Here's one of my favorite like mall food places. They've got really good sandwiches and pizzas are really good. Maybe I'll get a pizza. Pretty reasonable price. Everything's pretty overpriced here anyway, but it's either that or a pretzel for the same amount. But yeah, or you can go get a $20 shit pizza from California Pizza Kitchen. But anyway, the ice rink's over here. I think they're still doing lessons for like another 15 minutes or so. Yeah, it's still the learn to skate. Oh, it's nice and cold. I've not been here in months, so we'll see how I do. I'm not gonna fall, I'm not gonna do too much. They'll put the Zamboni out there. And let me go get a ticket. I don't have a stamp card anymore, which I would buy one for 80 bucks, but I don't skate here enough and it'll take me like 2 years to use it. So I'm just gonna pay 10 bucks to skate today, just for economy reasons, and go use the restroom and put my skates on. All right, it's a madhouse, it's pandemonium. I'm all geared up. Let me get on the ice here and get my music going. Oh my God, I haven't done this in ages. Oh, this feels weird. I don't wanna break my wrist again, so oh, this is fine. I'll get used to it. I'm here for 5 hours, so all right. All right, I'm done. I did 3 hours and 15 minutes. So that was good. It's getting busy. I'm hungry. So this place just opened. It's called Orbig. Obleas Bakeries Desserts. I think that might be, I thought it would be like a Japanese thing. I hope it's kind of like a, what is it? The Stroop waffles. I don't think it is. Let's go take a look and see what's in here. There's like music everywhere. Oh, these are waffle bonos. Okay. And then they have what these are here. Hi, what are these? What country are they from? Okay, I was like trying to think, I was like, these aren't Dutch. All right, so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna get the dulce de leche. Just want a little bit of sugar. It's only $5. I was gonna get frozen yogurt, but that's like a petri dish of bubonic plague. This place is, it's Colombian, but I've been to Colombia. I've never had this before, so I don't know. Maybe it's American Colombian. Oh, thank you very much. Great, thank you. All right, so here it is. That's what it looks like. He just came up behind me and handed it to me. This thing is bigger than my head. Look at this. All right, I'm gonna try to. It's good, it's very light. I don't know if it's worth $5 though. But no, it's good. It just got dulce de leche inside. So I'm gonna stuff my face with this. I should have got a pretzel, but All right, and then I'm gonna go home. All right, now I'm heading home. I've got salad waiting for me that I bought yesterday, and then I'm just gonna be on the computer the rest of the afternoon. So let me head out. It's probably warm out here. That was nice. That was good to be in the cold. Now I'm out into the heat. I don't need to get anything. I've got everything I need. So I'm just gonna get out of here. And it's nice that my wheel isn't gonna fall off. Hopefully, we'll see. It's toasty. It's cooling down a little, but it's still really warm. This used to be the American Girl store. And Harriet and I used to come here when she was little, like when she was like 2 or 3. And then that was an Old Navy. That shut down. Because now they have, ow. Well, that hurt my wrist, didn't it? Because they have Uniqlo. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of depressing. It's like, not that I really want to spend all day shopping and stuff, but it's just sad that the places that are just, like when you live in a place where things are just like boarded up and empty, and then you drive through most of America like I have, and there's all these little towns that used to be thriving back in the 1800s or even in the 60s, and the one industry shut down because they outsourced it overseas, or technology was like, we no longer need coal, so now we just have nuclear energy, so let's shut down the coal mine. Or they just outmined everything, and then everyone just kind of disbanded. It's just sad, you know? There's just so many like ghost towns. I think Houston's going to become one. It'll just be infiltrated with houses with no stores. Everyone will just live here and buy everything online. Oh, it's hot.